This is the video for Virgil, for Aeneid, Book 1, line 534 to 558. Hic fuit cursus. Notice this is a half line. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. Cum subito ad surgens, nimbosus Orion. Notice this is a present active participle. So the nimbosus Orion ad surgens fluctu, by means of a fluctu, tulit in vada caeca, quae penitus, and then procacibus austris is an ablative absolute, so it's a noun and an adjective, with the austris being procacibus. So this guy, this thing, tulit, and with this happening, dispulit, perque undas, perque invia saxa, superante salo, another ablative absolute. So with this situation and with this circumstance and this circumstance, and notice that this is also a present active participle, like that is. So it's with the salo superanteing. Huc pauci ad navimus vestris oris. I think these are a dative of direction. So like ad. And we have this ad in the verb, so. Okay. Quod genus, and then hoc hominum. So we're missing the word est. Quod genus est, hoc. And then hominum is a genitive plural. Quae, and we just means or. Quae tam barbara patria permittit hunc morem. Prohibamer, which is passive, present passive, we are prohibamered. Hospitio, which is an ablative separation from the hospitio harenai. Bella quient, or probably more likely quient bella. So they quient bella. Que vetant consistere in prima terra. This is an ablative place where, we're just missing the word in. This is something that Virgil's doing a lot, is he's leaving out prepositions, possibly for metrical reasons. Si genus humanum, or rather, si temnitis, which notice it ends in tis, so the subject is you plural. So, si temnitis genus humanum et mortalia arma, at sperate, and this is an imperative, sperate deos memores fondi atque nefandi. And these are actually being used as adjectives. So of fondi, of nefandi. Memores is an adjective of remembering, so it takes a genitive. Rex erat Aeneas nobis, which is a dative of possession, so to us. Quo, which is an this phrase is quite difficult. Quo is a relative pronoun, so it means who, and it's ablative of comparison. So when you compare something to something else, you say one thing is bigger or something than something else. So than whom, alter fuit justior, or than whom alter nec fuit justior, which is a comparative adverb. So we have an ablative of comparison with a comparative adjective. Pietate, ablative of respect. Nec fuit maior, another comparative adjective with respect to bello et armis. Nec, neither nor. All right. Si fata servant quem virum, and any form of qui quod in a si clause means any. So si fata servant any virum. Si vescitur, which is a puff V verb. It's the V in puff V. We very rarely see this word, but here it is. So this aura Aetheria, it's the direct object of vescitur. So si vescitur, which is also deponent. Aera Aetheria, neque occubant, neque ad hoc occubant crudelibus umbris, non metus est, nec paineteat, which is an impersonal verb, and also subjunctive, present subjunctive, so it's being used as adjussive. So nec let it paineteat te, certase prioram officio. Sunt urbes siculis regionibus, which is ablative place where, arma que claras acestis a Troiano sanguine. Liceat, which just like paineteat, is adjussive subjunctive. May it liceat. Subducere classem, to subducerem the classem, quassatum, perfect passive participle, ventis, ablative of means. Et optare trabes, to optare the trabes by means of, another ablative of means, silvis. Et stringere remos. Si daughter, which is passive, si it is, and impersonal. So si it is daughter. Tendere Italiam, and then this is an ablative of accompaniment with sociis et, or rather, sorry, this whole phrase I think is an ablative absolute. So with the sociis et rege having been receptoed, ut laeti petamus, notice this is we, Italiam laetiumque. Sin, which means this, salus absumpta, which is a perfect passive verb, et pater, et pontus habet te, and then pater optime tucrum is vocative, so they're speaking directly to their pater optime, and then this is tucrum, which is really tucrorum, so of the tucrorum. Nec space iam restat Iuli, which is a dative, so for Iuli. At petamus, which is a hortatory, so let us petamus freta sicaniae saltem sedesque paratus, perfect passive participle, unde ad vecti huc, que regem accesten.